I put the spotlight on your city. I put the spotlight on your city. See the superstars. Hollywood to Hollywood. Girl, you look good. Yeah, they hollering, baby. Keep modeling, baby. ATLD. I put the spotlight on your city. Carolina, Philly. I put the spotlight on your city. I put the spotlight on your city. See the superstars. Hollywood to Hollywood. Girl, you look good. Yeah, they hollering, baby. Keep modeling, baby. ATLD. I put the spotlight on your city. Carolina, Philly. I put the spotlight on your city. I put the spotlight on your city. I put the spotlight on your city. See the superstars. Hollywood to Hollywood. Girl, you look good. Yeah, they hollering, baby. Keep modeling, baby. ATLD. I put the spotlight on your city. Carolina, Philly. I put the spotlight on your city. I put the spotlight on your city. See the superstars. Hollywood to Hollywood. Girl, you look good. Yeah, they hollering, baby. Keep modeling, baby. ATLD. I put the spotlight on your city. Carolina, Philly. I put the spotlight on your city.
Welcome back. Welcome to Spotlight Over the City. I'm your host, Stefan Logan, along with the beautiful, lovely Terry T-Bomb Long. Let's get into it. Yeah, man. Showtime. That's what I'm talking about. Bring all that energy. Bring it on up in and through there, man. I'm loving that Stoner shirt you got on, man. Shout out to everybody.
You like it?
I love. Shout out to everybody at the sound of my voice, man.
Stoners coming soon.
It's coming soon. It's a movement, man. I'm grateful, man. Shout out to everybody who was a part of the movement, everybody who making it pop. But first, I got to shout out my gang, man. Southside, Uptown, Northeast, Maryland, VA. Definitely got to shout out Southside, man. Y'all been rocking with me tough. Baltimore said don't play with them. Philly, Chicago, LA. Everybody, man, we appreciate you guys much. All throughout abroad Texas, I already know they said y'all killing it out there. We appreciate you in Texas. Everybody, thank you guys so much for rocking with Spotlight. We could not be here without you guys. Keep sharing the show. Let them know. You see them bars. Keep sharing the show and let them know.
Hey, I like that. Keep sharing the show and let them know.
Let's do a show.
Yes, y'all. Welcome to your favorite show, my favorite show. Let's make it the favorite show of all your neighbors and your cousins and them too. Let them know about Spotlight Over the City. Share the show wherever you're watching it. We're very, very grateful for all of your support. It's been a movement. Listen, we're almost at 250,000 subscribers on YouTube, right okay?
250,000.
Yeah.
We had it there.
Hey.
And so,
How
always
about that?
remember to enjoy the journey because we still on it. Of course, we about on the 3rd floor of 10. Well, what I will say is I remember when we had like 2,000 followers, 2,400 followers, 5,000 followers. So, you know, if you see us celebrating and people looking be like, but we got 2 million, that ain't nothing. And I get it. But when you had 2,000 and you watch it climb, we appreciate you being here.
Yeah, you watch it
So,
and
yeah,
watch it over the years. We've been at it for years, y'all.
We really have. We've been at it for years, and everybody who know us know we've been consistent. When the pandemic hit, we was still up this joint every Thursday by ourselves. So.
Shout out to South Bend, Indiana, watching on Instagram.
South Bend, Indiana. What's
Tell
good?
everybody in Indiana.
Let them know what it is.
About Spotlight Over the City, okay? Tell your friends, please. Thank you.
All right.
It's showtime. We have an amazing show for you all tonight, as per usual. I'm excited about tonight's show.
What you got?
In the spotlight on today's show, we have got a young man whose journey is really amazing and inspiring. He's a former NFL professional football player. He's now a professional cyclist, and he's got an amazing story. So I can't wait for you all to catch up with him. His name is Stefan Logan. He will be joining us later in the show. Give it up. Yeah.
That's what's up.
And also, we've got coming back into the studio. You all have seen this young man around DMV leading the way for the Top 5 band. But tonight he's going to come and sit with Stan and myself and talk a little bit about his journey. And we can't wait for him to come back. He's already Spotlight family. So you all welcome back to the show. Anthony Robinson, a.k.a. Ant Farm Music.
Give it up. Yes, indeed.
Yes.
Appreciate it.
And closing today's show, it was a little different for y'all. Y'all used to us getting a band or someone singing, and we love that. But today, we switched it up on you today. Closing today's show, we have got one of our Spotlight family members, one of the best hosts I've ever seen to do it. Keep your party going. Head captain of Team Nosy. We have got Dr. TPX. T. Pearson is going to close today with a comedy skit, y'all. We are so excited about it.
Right
yeah,
there.
so y'all give it up for Dr. TPX closing with a comedy set,
Nosy.
y'all.
One time for Team Nosy. Let me tell
Team
you something.
Nosies.
So,
where they at?
I ran into T. She was hosting, and I said, T, your energy is amazing. And I gotta get you in a movie. When I do this movie, I'm gonna find you a role. And I rolled into her. I said, you know what? I got the perfect role for you. And when we had a read, yesterday, day before?
Yes.
Whatever day it was,
Yesterday.
we had another reading. We're gonna have another one. But when I say amazing, she came in and smashed it. And so I can't wait to talk to her and see her get her thing off with the comedy. But yeah.
Absolutely. And
Shout out
today's
T.
food sponsor is on her way.
Woo.
She's got some good treats for us today, y'all. I ain't going to tell y'all about it until she
Y'all
gets
gonna be
here.
happy.
But I'm so hungry. My stomach is probably growling through the microphone. I need
that
something
noise.
right now to
thought
hold
it
me
was a
over. Do you
chill.
have
Or was your
anything I
stomach?
could eat on or chew on? Not like that. No.
Let's see. Hey.
Okay, I'm gonna get a drink then instead to hold me over.
All right.
But I'm excited about. Speaking of a drink, I'm excited about this young lady. Okay.
Oh, wait, before you say this young lady, I just had a epiphany.
Well, your hand feel good on my arm
See
too.
that? I thought about
Yes.
Stefan. You said Stefan. I saw Stefan Diggs.
You thought about him,
Did you see him?
Stefan Diggs? See him do what?
He was wearing some. So they posted a picture of him. And he was being fashionable. I guess he thought he was being fashionable. I guess if y'all didn't see it, then I ain't even gonna
I didn't
speak.
see
I'ma
it.
keep on going.
I ain't hear
I'm
about it.
gonna cover you, homie. You the Maryland homie. I ain't even going.
Okay.
You can't be dressing like that though. In
Okay.
St. Maryland. Don't do that.
Don't
'cause
do
you
it.
from here. Don't do it.
Whatever it is, don't do it. If Stan said it, don't do it.
Call
Don't do
me.
it. Okay. Speaking of drinks, though, I'm excited about this young lady. She's doing some amazing things. And we were acquainted about a year ago.
Yes,
And,
I remember her.
And I'm so happy to have her here. She's sponsoring the bar tonight. Y'all welcome to our Spotlight family, Diamonds Dazzling Cocktails. Yes, and you can find her on Instagram at Diamonds with an S, Diamonds Dazzling Cocktails on Instagram. She's going to be serving up some cocktails throughout today's show, and there's going to be a specialty one for you all. And please make sure you tip her well. Don't embarrass me, okay?
Get the
Tip her,
on.
okay?
Make sure, and do that for everywhere you go. Always represent. If you
Yes.
don't worry about who ain't doing what. A lot of times they don't do this. They don't tip that much. Do it for you.
Do it
Just
for you.
represent
You
for
do the right thing.
You do know what you sow is what you grow.
That's right. What you sow is what you grow. I love that, baby. What you sow
I
is
got
what
bars.
you
I
grow.
got a whole bunch of them. I'm gonna say some
Welcome back
my boss.
in the building, our favorite DJ, DJ Uncle Fresh.
Hey, let me.
Hello.
Speaking of fresh, let me tell you something, man.
Yes.
My homeboy just walked in the building. Shout out E-Class.
Shout out
And
E-Class.
wifey.
Is that Casey?
Wait.
Oh,
Don't leave out wifey. So let me say this. I'm so proud of you guys. I want to say this on this show. Man.
I know.
I'm
Black
so
love.
I'm so proud of y'all. It's deeper than black love with me. It's just about maturity and being a whole man. And so I love how you stand up, man. And I love what you got going on. That's one of my favorite people. Right? I don't
Oh,
know
he
if you
talk
know this
about
is-
you all the time.
Yes, I do. I don't know if you even know that, but the spirit that this young man has, if I could get it and pour a little bit of it in some of these other little dudes, man, we could have a whole movement out here. And so I just want to say
Well,
I
let's claim
appreciate
it,
you
and
for
we
being a
will
part
have
of
a
the
movement.
Stoners, the movie. I appreciate you just being who you are, man. Shout out to him.
Yes,
And,
indeed.
yeah, let's
All
go.
right, thank you. Let's go. Also, shout out to our UBM team. UBM, U Broadcast Media, those are the people behind the scenes that keep this show going. So shout out to you all.
Yes,
Thank you
that's
very
short. Mighty
much
Mouse,
for all
JD,
that you
all
do.
of them, nephew, everybody back there. We appreciate you guys.
Yes.
Even
Today's
the short.
show is brought to you by Oxley Realty Services, who provide investment opportunities in residential and commercial spaces. You can find out more about Oxley Realty Services online, www.oxleyrealtyservices.com. Umbrella Therapeutic Services is DC's most trusted and reliable behavioral health organization. If you need mental health services and you're living in DC, please consider Umbrella Therapeutic Services. You can find more out about them online, ages 5 through 100.
100, okay.
Once you over 100, you can forget it.
Well, it's cannabis time. Once you get 100 and you still haven't figured it out, then just roll up and meditate.
I'm going
That's
to
what
roll
you
up
do.
and meditate way before I get
roll up,
100.
Just stay focused.
Like
Just hang
tonight.
in there.
Okay?
Yeah, happy 420 in
Happy
advance.
420.
Happy 420, by the way. Happy 420 for everybody out there that's cannabis fans. That's about that life. I celebrate with you guys.
Yes,
Be
indeed.
safe. Do your 1-2, man. Get your thing.
Yes, umbrellacares.com. CGE Entertainment, they provide some of the most exclusive grown and sexy events throughout the DMV area. You can find more about everything that they're doing on Eventbrite as well as Facebook and Instagram. We'll tell you a little bit more about something that they got coming up next Wednesday.
Big Cliff.
Yes, V-Lux Look, shout out to you, Jennifer Gwynn. She is another one of our Spotlight sponsors. And V-Lux Look, they provide infused cooking oils that help put you on the right path to living a positive, healthy, holistic lifestyle. I personally use her cooking oils for a lot of things that I cook at home: chicken, fish, lamb chops. I used it last week to make some ground turkey for his turkey lasagna, and it was really good. So you all please support. You can get a 10% off discount if you use Spotlight's promo code, and that is Spotlight, and the website is www.vitaluxlook.com.
Yes, indeed.
Also, Samara Hibachi and Sushi Bar is a black-owned
Did you say
sushi
black?
bar.
Is it black?
Okay, it's black-owned,
Black,
y'all. Black-owned hibachi and sushi. You all don't have no friends that's black that
Hang
own a
with us. We
sushi
gonna take
bar,
you to
okay?
a black-owned sushi bar. All
We
that.
do.
Just hang with us.
We
Don't
got
even trip.
that. But go on over there on Duke Street in Alexandria. It's only one of them over there. Samara Hibachi and Sushi Bar. Tell them that Spotlight Over the City sent you over there, and
They're
watch
gonna give you a
the
discount.
treatment that
They
you
gonna
get.
Treat you well. It's gonna be great. They're gonna treat you well regardless. But
Yep.
you're gonna get the royal treatment, man. They have DJ. I think it's Friday nights. They turn up out there, and it's really a
Yes.
nice thing. Cook it right
And the
in front
food
of
is
you.
amazing. So
Yeah,
make
it
sure
really
y'all
is.
support Black owned. And last but not least, Shooter Sportswear and Apparel. They provide high quality apparel that combines comfort, functionality, and contemporary design. You can get more, find out more about Shooters and all of the things that they have in their store online, www.shooterssports.com.
Shooter Rob.
Yes,
It's good.
and we will be right back to tell y'all about what's happening and name that song, all of that good stuff.
You gonna name a song?
I
All right,
am.
y'all ready? Y'all ready for it?
Yes.
All right, that's what I'm talking about. We'll be right back.
I started
Spotlight Over
V-Lux
City.
Look back in 2015 due to a diagnosis by my doctor saying that I had depression, anxiety, and I was prescribed a lot of medication. I mean, I had like a Monday through Saturday medication box, and I just refused to take them. And I was already cooking for my family 3 times a day. So I started doing some research and doing some deep diving into cooking herbs and spices. And I started playing around with different flavors, different flowers, different plants, and giving them out. I made bottles for my family for Christmas one year, and they were like, "Girl, what are you doing? This is really good. You need to take this serious, and you need to brand your product." And I'm like, "Really?" So it kind of like wasn't planned. It kind of fell in my lap. So I just love to cook and see people's reactions. So.
What is the meaning behind the name of your brand?
The name Vita is life. Lux Look means you can live your life to the fullest, but in a luxury mindset. You know, you could be at any level in your life, but you can still have good products and have a luxurious mindset. V-Lux Look is not just cooking oils. I plan to have like an umbrella of different products. It's a lifestyle. So that's why I chose the names V-Lux Look, because I wanted to be a staple and like a household name.
That's what I'm talking about, man. All I know is allure, man. Shake and pour. You hear me? That's
Shake
all you
and
gotta do.
pour.
You
We'll
gotta allure.
get
All
you
gotta
some
do is shake and
allure.
pour. Shake
All
and
right. So what's happening in the spotlight? We got a lot of things happening. So let's get through it. You want to talk about this?
Ooh, woo. Word
Uh-huh.
on the street, I got a movie, man, and it's called Stoners. It's going to be a big deal. One of my cast members in here, shout out to E-Class.
Yes.
So many dynamic people in the movie. I'm so proud of the movie and the project. It's a great situation, so I'm looking forward to it. We actually start filming on Monday.
Yes, I'm
And
so
so-
excited.
Y'all
I'm
can
so
give it up.
excited. Hey.
And so this Monday, we start our first 10-day shoot, and it's going to be amazing. I'm looking forward to it. So shout out to all the cast that's putting in the hard work, that's grinding it out, people who's flying in from out of town. My man Jeff Shelley, That's my guy. So he's going to kill it along with the rest of the cast. Ashley T, the one who's closing the comedy skit tonight, is actually one of my cast members, and she came on last night and rocked. And so I'm proud of everything that I see happening, and I just want to say God is amazing. And so I'm just happy for everything that I see.
Yes, I am happy
Stay
for
the
it.
course is what I would say. I've been putting this thing together for years.
I'm so happy for you.
Also, I have a book. I'm blessed to have a book. I testified this one time. I stroked the pen and pad, and you can check me out on Barnes & Noble, Amazon. I always have a ton of books on deck. I pull them out my pocket. Trust me, I got them. And so if you need a book, get the book because this is my second movie. Script is already written. It's called So Far Removed. And so right now the book is out, A Gangster's Cry. You can get the book to get ahead of the movie. So we'll be shooting a movie in a few more months. A Gangster's Cry will be called So Far Removed. And it's a story of my life, and it's going to be
Yes,
fire.
it is. It really is.
So God is good, man. Some amazing things is happening. Be grateful for the small things is what I would say. It may be small to you, but to somebody trying to climb, it might be huge.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Let's go. So I'm very, very proud of you, baby. I hope you know that I am just so overwhelmed with joy because I've been watching from the beginning. I've been watching and watching and watching. I've been watching and praying and praying and praying. I'm like, Lord. So I'm so happy to see this happening.
So hard 2 movies showed up.
Yeah.
Actually 3 movies showed up. And so I will say I'm proud of you as well. And speaking of proud of you, you see this? Let's talk about this right here. What we got?
Y'all know what I did this weekend?
What you did this weekend?
I hosted the Queens of Crank. And I had the time of my life hosting this amazing event
Queens of
for
Crank.
the Queens of Crank. Yes.
Shout out everybody who was the recipients of the award. Shout out everybody.
I think Casey got an award too. She wasn't able to be there, but Casey received an award as well.
Timing.
Yes, indeed.
So shout out Casey
many
for her
of the
award.
women.
And who else was it?
So many women who
I seen
are responsible for.
the Songbird. I saw her.
Yes, of course. So Yana Crawley. I can't
Crawley.
even begin to mention
You.
all of the ladies that were there who received awards for their contributions to the go-go music industry. It's a male-dominated field, we know, but our women been holding it down, and I learned some things about some of the women. I didn't know who was the original female singer for Backyard. I didn't know a lot of that stuff. But these women been doing it for a long time.
Yeah,
and
so
these DMV ladies, they can
can
sing.
blow, can't they? Yeah.
Hell yeah.
We got talent.
We got talent.
We got
so
one sitting out here right now.
Absolutely.
No
one of the
games
best
played,
to
you
ever
hear me?
do it.
No
okay.
games played. So I want to say congratulations once again
but
to all
look.
of the sisters. Yeah, show off.
Yeah,
show all the way home.
it says Queens of Crank, Best Internet TV Radio Award presented to Terry Long of Spotlight Over the City 2024 Queens of Crank Honors, y'all.
Get it, y'all.
Hey.
And so I'm proud of you for other things too. I see your spiritual growth, a lot of good things that you on the path for. You
Thank
being
you.
recognized too. I see a bunch of awards. You're gonna run out of war room in a minute.
Thank you, honey.
Awards you got, but yeah, you deserve them all.
Thank you so much. The National Cannabis Festival is back, y'all. We will be there both
already know
days.
that.
Spotlight Over the City is one of the media partners, so we
I'm
will
there
be
Saturday.
there.
What you doing?
I'll be there Friday.
I'm over there
Stan will be there Saturday. Listen, Friday, guess who's the headliner?
Who?
Oh, shucks,
Oh.
Black Alley.
Oh.
Yes, Friday,
Who we know with
National
Black
Cannabis
Alley? Who we know?
Festival. Casey and her whole gang is going to be rocking it down there
Yeah.
at RFK Stadium. And on Saturday, we've got the Wu-Tang.
That's why you want to go Friday. I keep. Oh, okay. I see what happened there.
I'll be there on Friday. Stan is holding it down Saturday. On Saturday, we got the Wu-Tang. Did I say that right, babe?
Wu-Tang
Clan featuring Redman, Devin the Dude. Backyard will be
I'm
there
there for Devin the
Saturday.
Dude.
And Nucci and Uptown Dab will be there
And
on
Nucci,
Saturday.
Another
Yes.
cast member. Shout out Nucci.
I'm actually going to try to make it down there a little while on Saturday as well. But also,
over there.
just for a little while, because I also on Saturday night, Be Epic Society presents Black, Bold, and Beautiful Former Gala on Saturday, April 20th at 8 p.m. featuring Bayla Donna, and it's hosted by Sherelle Rowe, one of your cast members of the
course.
Space Table. And
Another cast member. Shout out Rowe.
Sugar Bear of EU. But at this event, I have to be at this event because I'm one of the award recipients for the Black, Bold, and Beautiful Award. So
Another award.
So that's Saturday night.
No,
I was just, it wasn't
used to
saying it.
it, huh?
No, I wasn't saying it like that. But on Friday, let me back up a little bit. On Friday, after we leave the Cannabis Festival, For the Record game show is doing their next matchups Friday night, y'all, and it's called the Wake and Bake edition of For the Record, where I was Stan and I were the champions.
Well, you kind of won.
I kind of won.
Yeah, I was just kind of with you. Yeah.
But we are a team. So when I win, you win, baby.
All right, well, that's
okay.
what's up. We won.
And so Friday night, I got to slide over to the Wake and Bake because it is 420, y'all. And how we going to do For the Record and guessing the names of all these songs under the conditions of waking and baking, but we're gonna see. Friday night, check them out. Check us out there. CGE and J&J Entertainment presents Unplugged R&B Jazz at Felt Lounge. This is inside of MGM. This is next Wednesday, y'all, April the 24th at 7:00 p.m. Featuring Joey Carter and Secret Society. You all can get tickets and tables. Call Cliff 240-918-3168. Two more things.
Shout out Cliff too, man.
I know, right? One of the hardest working.
Man, one of the hardest working entertainers, people who put on entertainment in the city, and it's consistent, and it's been consistent for some years. So shout out to you, Cliff.
Yes, indeed. Work Your Package Experience is celebrating 10 years of extraordinary. Join Ayana Castro, the founder of Work Your Package, for an unforgettable live experience as she celebrates a decade of empowering women on Saturday, April the 27th at the Doubletree Hotel in Laurel. Tickets are available on Eventbrite for that. And then I just wanted to throw this in there. I saw this on social media today, and it was really interesting, and I thought it would be fun really quickly for us and even the audience really quickly. So if you could pick 2 things from this list that you can have for free for the rest of your life, which 2 things would you pick and why, bae? So you could get free weed, free pizza, free housekeeping, free gas, free makeup, that don't count for you, free alcohol, free rent, free coffee, free groceries, free tacos, free massages. You can get 2 of those things for free for the rest of your life.
Yeah, rent.
What are the 2 things?
Rent.
You get to pick 2.
Yeah.
Free rent. Yeah.
Rent and weed.
Free rent and free
I need
weed.
rent and weed. Yeah.
For the rest of your life.
Everything else, I'm cool. Yeah,
Okay, for me, I would pick.
Then I ain't got to spend my weed on rent.
What
You know
about-
what I'm saying? Weed money? I ain't got to do
I
that.
would-
Everything be cool.
I would pick free rent and free massages for the rest of my life. Free rent and free
You
massages.
didn't say food? No food?
It didn't have food on here. It said free tacos, free pizza, and free tacos. No, I don't want groceries because I got to cook it. I don't want that. No.
Oh, but if it was already cooked, you would have said food.
Yes, maybe. No, I want free rent and free massages.
So if you could get a free food for the rest of your life, what would that meal look like? What would your food be?
Oh man, free food for the rest
And
of
you
my
couldn't
life.
get
Would
another
that,
meal. It would be that meal.
it would just
free.
be that
Yeah.
for free forever.
All your life.
It's gonna probably be like fried chicken and some soft bread and some macaroni and cheese and a vegetable. That'll be my meal for the rest of my life. Fried chicken, some soft bread. It's got to be the soft bread.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
That's my meal for the rest of my life. Okay, we got to do Name That Song.
All right, let's
Now,
go.
we're doing something different this week. So y'all don't guess it because
Well,
it's
I
a
thought you
duet.
said- wait. I thought you said you didn't want to do the duet because you was going to do another song.
Oh, okay. Fine. I mean, I can pivot and put you
You don't have to.
leave
I'm
you
just
out there
saying.
on your own. I was just thinking, I would,
Now, we got a real singer in the building. Don't mess it up. She gonna look you wild.
No, but what we're gonna do is you sang the first. We got our food sponsor coming in the building, y'all. Woo!
Let me just tell y'all something about this food
Yes.
sponsor right here, though. This is not just your average food sponsor. This young lady has some amazing food. So just look forward to that. Anyway, y'all ready?
So you start the first
right, y'all.
verse,
So
and
name
then
that
I'm
song.
gonna come in, and
Okay.
y'all don't guess it until we both do it.
So y'all can't shout it out, but check this out. This is the segment where you name the song. Hey, E, I'm going to see what you know. You name the song and the artist. You got to
Yep.
name both of them, the song and the artist. I
And
know
it's a
Casey
duet
gonna know. I
tonight.
don't know if you're going to know this one, E. I don't know. But we're going to see. Shout out Tammy Williams, Chuck McDonald, whoever else on Facebook. Shout out all you guys.
Let's
All
go.
right.
Let me wet my whistle first, real
Get
quick,
your wet
because you're
whistle
gonna
on.
go first. But I'm a piggyback off of you before they start guessing. So I'm a,
Oh, you want me to go first?
Well, you got to because your verse is first, and we doing the duet.
Okay. All right, well, hell.
Ooh, ooh.
Yeah, it get a little, this a little shake and pull. All right, let's get into it.
Okay. So don't forget, y'all. Don't guess nothing until after we both go, because it's together today.
Quiet on the set. Now we got to do it. Y'all ready?
Come on,
Quiet on the
babe.
set back there. Let's get
Okay.
into it. Let's
Come
get
on,
into it.
honey.
All right. Things are kind of hazy, and my head's all cloudy inside. Now I've heard talks of angels, but never thought I would have one to call mine. Say you.
Oh, man, you better hit that.
Just too good to be true.
Boom, 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 boom.
All right, come on.
And then,
Yeah.
okay, so then
One at a
then the
time.
lady come in and she go, will this last for one night?
come on, come on, come on.
Okay. Or do
Come on.
I have you for a lifetime?
Heating up.
Please say that it's forever. Y'all
Let's
know
go,
this
let's
song.
go.
Let me see.
From the stomach. From the stomach.
And that is not an illusion to my eyes.
Hey! Y'all don't know that song.
Do y'all know
I saw
the
how they
name
was
of the
looking.
song and the
Name the
artist?
song.
Wait.
Okay.
Wait. See if somebody on there know first.
Okay, what y'all got?
Let's see.
Facebook, what y'all got? Don't be old over here. What's going on?
Instagram is struggling. Y'all might have to bail
Y'all
them
struggling.
out.
We gotta help y'all. I'm gonna give you a cue. I'm gonna
Maybe
give you a
it's-
clue.
Okay, wait a minute.
Who? What?
Does anybody in the audience know the name of the song and the artist?
And the artist. Raise your hand.
Yeah!
Hey! As a matter of fact, right on cue for Miss Angela, the chef of the day. Yeah, give it up. So you know why he clapping, because he had the food
Yes.
before. Let me just say, y'all are in for a treat. This
Devin,
young
you
lady
got
can
it. Yes.
burn. And you might be blessed because she might have something infused. I don't know,
This is,
420.
babe,
It
I
might
need,
sneak
because
up
you
on
got your
something like that.
glasses on, I need you to see. What does this say right there?
It says, Song Terry.
It says, sing, Terry.
And so you have 1.5 fans, and that's what I'm saying.
But where are nobody has said sing,
Who?
stand. Where
See,
they at?
The only
Where the
people-
panties at that you be talking about? Where
Let me
they
tell
at?
you why they stopped doing the panty thing. Because every time when you at a show, people you get in your feelings and you be blocking and
Such a
hating and
liar.
acting wild, and so the women don't throw their panties no more.
But they used to.
What? Bras, panties, this and that. And so I got whole ass up. Me and what's got about the
You
same.
is lying. Who?
Me and Drake.
What?
I got big bras, little bras, big panties, small panties.
We gotta go. We got a quick
Thongs.
commercial break, and then we'll be right back with Spotlight News and Question of the Week after that.
How you think I got you? I sent you as a song. It was over. Over.
They say talk is cheap, but real shit is so fulfilling. Increase my net worth, my conversation's worth $1 million. Watch the Forbes list, them top spots, I'm out to get them. I know this game takes patience, playing my position. The legend over Pro Tools, but love my logic. Perfect tailored suits, handkerchief inside my left pocket. Triple OG, I'm sharp with it. Trigonomics, every time a nigga drop, my rollout is so iconic. Keep it honest, sir, ain't song, the trappers fuck with me. So all the boys in the hood gon' run it back like Ricky. Make executive decisions daily, no committee. Hand shawling on my smoke, keep my green sticky. Broad papers, keep my shit rolled tight, no funnel. I'm still shining underground, my vision is tunnel. I know they hating on my name, still I stay respectful. Cause when you trail them false narratives, they won't affect you. Yeah. I done came up, success feels better now. My status painted on top, Basquiat crown. Let's go.
Hey man, I got more than bars. Hey, I'm trying to tell you. I'll tell you about the rest later.
Let's go. Are we live?
No, ma'am. We can't hear
I
Mighty
think
Mouse.
so. Are we
Are we-
live?
Oh. Welcome back to Spotlight Over the City, man. Let me just say this. Shout out Team Nosy in the damn building, man. Give it up. They in the building, so we all way
Shout out
outside.
Space
And wait a minute.
Table.
Big Books and who up? What?
Big books and boom.
I got my main man Books and Boone in the building. Let me tell y'all something. Space Table, that's another part of Stoners, man. Every time I look around, the cast members show up. And they show up and show out. We got a great production, but thank you guys for rocking. We can ready to go down the street to y'all in a minute. Spades Table, shout out.
Yes,
I'll be out on y'all set in a minute.
Yes, indeed.
And if y'all not following Spades Table, make sure y'all rocking with Spades Table, man. I don't know what y'all looking at or what y'all been doing with y'all life, but make sure y'all rock with the homies, man, because they got a program.
Yes,
man. When
indeed.
I tell you, it's a whole situation. I ain't lying to you.
Yes, indeed.
Let's go.
Listen, what we got next?
Questions or
Spotlight News. No, we got Spotlight News, and it's not a lot. Shout out to, congratulations to Ashanti and Nelly. They announced that they are expecting. Finally.
I was in my feelings a little bit. You know, that's still my little singer girlfriend. So I was still like I'm a little, you know, I'm on the fence about it. That's all I'm saying.
You feeling away?
A little.
Because what?
Because yeah.
I've been asking to give you a damn baby, and now you feeling away? I've been saying, get me pregnant, get me pregnant, get me pregnant.
When you saying that?
I've been saying that since we've been together.
How long ago that was?
When we first got together.
So what I'm saying, we was old.
And
we
you
met.
talking about we old. But now you in your feelings because Ashanti pregnant.
But that's my like young girlfriend. Like, you know, she, you know, I still thought I had hope. Like, you know, she was.
How you still got hope?
So what I'm saying.
You know what? Listen.
That's TV. This is TV, Terry. You gotta relax your mind, let your conscience be free. Yeah, that's TV.
Okay, all right. Wait a minute. I lost track because you got me thrown off with all of that.
Why you throw it off so fast?
Okay, wait a minute. Where we at, y'all? Okay. No, I'm just saying congratulations to Nelly and Ashanti and the NBA playoffs. The NBA playoffs are underway, y'all. I had some notes about who's in the playoffs, so you're going to have to help me, babe, because
who y'all got going all the way?
I know that the top seed in the East is the Boston Celtics. The top seed in the West is the Oklahoma City Thunder.
It should be the Lakers.
And I know that
It should be the Lakers. We struggling. We going through a little crisis. That's all. We good.
But the playoffs is underway. And if y'all looking for something to watch on TV, NBA playoffs is underway. And I know you love sports and stuff, baby.
I really do.
But you're going to be filming. You ain't got time.
Because I've been movie locked in, so I haven't chance to see.
You ain't got time for that. We got a really quick commercial break, and we'll be back with question of the week.
All right, y'all.
And would it be right if I ain't come to Spotlight over the city and not talk something real? I don't like no trust for niggas. I trust niggas to be them. I just see how they move and see how they choose to win. They play off competition. That means they don't believe in them. Somebody gotta lose for them to even go be them. I want you all to win. That's how I'm setting up the brand. We watch the kids grow up. That's how I'm setting up the plan. I saw niggas die as a kid. Didn't understand getting football numbers, man, cause they got snitched on by their mans. But that's the game. You in the game, gotta play the game. I saw the game, thought that shit was lame. Had to change the lane. I saw 12. They playing heat and they ain't playing games. They in the streets giving nigga heat and they banging gang. That's the same. After 15 years, this shit ain't changed. Why your niggas in the street and they tweaking out they brain? See your nigga that they went to school with, used to be cool with, used to sit at the lunch table and eat they food with. Now he living on another block that they gon' lurk on, and they about to spit it into something that they smoke on. Mama outside crying, asking why would you do this? It's love for your niggas till they Judas. I pray my niggas make it out the jungle for it's too late. I done seen a little bit of the world and that bitch too great. I hope they learn to share. If I got money, I'm like, you ate? A nigga ain't my ops. It's the system, that bitch too fake. Man, it's hard to talk about this shit, feel like a toothache. Life is full of choices, gotta check the ones that you make. I hope all of my niggas see your kids and your kids' kids, and you get the joy to see how differently your kids live when you get out the streets. If y'all in the building, I just need y'all hand like this one time, cause I know we got some youngers listening to this. Hey, 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 hey. When you get out the streets, out the streets, out the streets, out the streets, I hope all of my niggas and my kids see your kids' kids, and you get the joy to see how differently your kids live when you get out the streets. Do your side. I appreciate y'all. Thank y'all for the opportunity. If you need to get back informed, get back informed. And if you got some homies who need to understand how important it is to get out the streets, right? Don't just tell your kids, don't be in the streets like me. Nigga, if you knew what it really looked like when you get out the streets and they see you live a different life, it's a whole different ball game. I love y'all.
Welcome back to Spotlight over the city. You guys, y'all having a good time out there? Yeah, man. Let me tell y'all something. I got the best audience in the world, man. Like, Team Nosy in the building. You already know what it is over here. Shout out Kenyatta, Kim, Jordan, Priya. I see you, P. Everybody, Chuck, I see y'all. Tammy Williams, let's get into it. Everybody over there on Facebook. Everybody on
Absolutely.
IG. We
Shout
love
out to
you
everybody
guys.
on
Thanks for
Instagram
rocking
too.
with
Thank
Spotlight
y'all
over
so
the
much.
city, man.
Real quickly, shout out to our amazing bartender, Diamonds Dazzling Cocktails over here. Yes, indeed. You all make sure you treat her good, tip her good.
She gonna
But
get you
also,
lit.
she's having an event I wanted to tell y'all about. Diamonds Dazzling Cocktails presents the Sip and Splurge Spring Pop-Up Shop this Sunday, y'all, April the 21st from 1 to 5 p.m. at the BB Event Studios on Tesla Drive in Bowie, Maryland. Come out for a delightful day filled with music, cocktails, networking, shopping, and more. For more information, go to Diamonds' Instagram page, and that is Diamonds Dazzling Cocktails on Instagram. All
Now,
right?
Diamonds with
Make
a
sure
S
y'all
or Z?
support.
S
It's
or
a
Z?
S. Diamonds with a S.
Diamonds with a S.
Make
All
sure
right,
y'all support, please.
And
Thank
support
you so
black
much.
business in general. Keep the money in the in the community.
Yes.
Black Wall Street. Let's get to it.
Yes,
yeah,
yes,
be
yes.
intentional though. I ain't playing.
Yes. Question
Damn it,
of the
man.
week. Question of the week is an opportunity for our viewers and our listeners to submit questions about their relationships, about their
They're gonna have to start shortening this
Yeah, it's
Bible
really-
scriptures and stuff. They can't send this a whole so they can't send like a couple of paragraphs.
We got royalty in the building, rolling in the building, okay?
Hey, got the home team in the building. Shout out Derek. What's good, baby? Let's go. So this is where y'all write in. Of course, it be some crazy stuff, but people go through stuff. So let's try to coach them through it. Y'all think we can help them out? All
Okay.
right, we're gonna see. Let's go.
Dear Stan and T-Bomb, when I married my wife, she was extra fluffy, and I loved it. I like fluffiness. Okay, I'm
Okay,
fluffy.
extra
Extra fluffy, and I loved it. I am not like these new era men who want all of that fictitious stuff. I want a real woman with curves and a good loving stomach. And but he said something else.
Okay,
but
okay.
and that's who I married. Fast forward 11 years and 3 kids later, my wife has jumped on this bandwagon with lots of other people, overweight people is what he said, and started taking diabetes medication strictly for weight loss. I don't know the name of it, and my fluffy wife now looks like a thin model. She works out and she's still taking this medication. She's now in all of these different activities to keep her weight so thin. She's very thin now. She and I used to do this life thing together, but now that she's lost all of the weight, I hardly ever see my wife anymore. I know that men are now checking for her, which never used to be the case. Every time we go somewhere, men are drooling over her. She even told me that she's flattered by the increased attention because she never used to get it before. I've always maintained my same weight. I'm in shape, but I want my fluffy wife back. That's who I married. I want to lay on her stomach. I didn't opt to marry this new version of her. What really made me write this email to y'all is because she asked me to allow her a little bit of freedom for a few months because she's never experienced life outside of the marriage in her new body. I asked her several times, what does this freedom thing look like? And she gives me a look, and she's vague and dismissive about it. I never saw any of this coming, Stan. I'm now at home with our 3 kids while she's out with doing all of these different activities to keep her weight down, and she's living her new best life, and it just does not set well with me.
Whew. All right, so that's a lot to unpack. All right, so first of all, she's definitely out of pocket.
You think so?
Yeah, she's out of pocket. She's out of pocket, and so it's tough because I'll let you go first. How about that?
All right. So it doesn't set well with this husband because he wants his fluffy wife back. I want to first commend you, sir, for being one of the men who be like, I like the fluffiness. And he wants to. There are some people who really do want that. They prefer that. Different strokes for different folks. And I believe that, like if that's what you married, like if you love a woman who is, thick and she's fluffy and she got all of that, and that's what you marry because that's what you like, and then along the way she changes and she's now thin like a model, you might be feeling away because that might not be attractive to you. And I get it. It's no different than if you marry me and I'm a small size and I'm in shape, and then after 11 years of marriage I'm out of shape and I'm fat. Then you might not like that. So Listen, I get what he's saying, and I don't know the right answer for this right here because she wanted to lose weight. She went and said, you know what, I'm tired of this. 3 kids later, I want to lose weight, and she went and did what she had to do. She lost the weight. She's working out. She's outside of the house all the time is the problem, though. She outside all the time. So now she wants some freedom so I can flex on him.
So that's what I meant by out of pocket.
That's out of pocket.
You're doing the most, like you taking advantage of the situation
Yeah.
now. So what I will say is the tricky part about it for me is she's really trying to better herself, and I don't see the wrong in that.
Right.
The problem is he doesn't like the better version of herself because it doesn't look like the better version to him. He liked the old version.
He likes the fluffiness.
And so that's the part that lost me a little bit because I hadn't heard that before. Normally it's the reverse, right? And so what do you do when your better version doesn't satisfy your other half?
Well, but again, that's controversial because who's to say that this version that she's displaying now is her better version?
Well, to herself.
To herself,
all about you,
right.
It's all about you as a human.
Right.
And
to
so,
her.
And to her, it's her better version after 3 children, right? 3 children?
Mm-hmm.
So after 3 children, she's worked it out or whatever the hell she worked out, but she's looking, in her mind, the way she wants to look now. But the problem is it goes against the grain of what he
right.
was
that he's
drawn
not attracted
from
to
the
that.
beginning. Some
right.
people like that side. So, she was voluptuous or whatever the hell you say. And so
how do we fix that?
And so because she wasn't happy with herself, it's a trick bag. Because now that she is, the problem is she's overly happy. Her happy ass done start like wanting to be all extra happy and shit. You too happy, right? And so you like kind of rubbing it in his face, right? You already know that he feel a way about your happy ass. And now you all like, well, I'm gonna be extra happy with it.
And I need some freedom.
And so you need, and when you start talking about you needing freedom, that probably meant you met somebody that liked that new body. And now that they giving you more attention than he used to, or that you already used to him giving, that new attention that you wasn't getting when you was what called fluffy. Now that you less fluffy and you feel like you more attractive, you're using it to your advantage and you're exploiting the situation. And I think that's wrong. That's why I said you was out of pocket.
Yeah, I agree that part right there is wrong. I agree.
If you keep going, he gonna leave your ass.
She might be the one
right.
leaving him.
So you right. Well, let me just correct that. You right, because he ain't going nowhere. I can already see by the letter you stuck. So the problem is once she was outside bragging about being outside, you almost lost her there. Right? She's really excited about being her happy ass outside. And so that's the problem. Like, y'all not outside together. And so that right there is a shift in the whole thing. And sometimes people outgrow each other, and you can't be mad that she wants to do better. And you also don't want to be intimidated by it because it's a sign of weakness as a man. Like, you don't want to be intimidated. You want to be confident.
Right.
No matter
You
what
wanna
she
be
looks like, no matter what, you still want to be that G and stand on business how you are, right? Don't let that shift your energy. Oh, man, because I think you're getting a little weak with it because you see that she's getting extra attention. Smile about it. Be confident in who you are. G up.
That's
and you
right.
got to G up on that. And so if you're not G'd all the way up on that, then it's going to kind of feel like exploitation to you.
There you go, babe. I like that. I like that. Yeah, I do because I'm like I didn't know the right answer to give this man because it's like it's a weird type of dynamic here that he wants his thick wife back, and I get it. If that I have a friend, and if it's flipped, I have a female friend who prefers men that's got big bellies and they thick. They got a dick do. Y'all know what a dick do is? Your stomach, your belly hang let down longer than your dick do.
Okay. So,
but I know my friend said that's the kind of man she wants. So if you marry a man with a dick do and he got all of that and then he want to get in shape 10 years later and he don't have that no more, then what? What do you do?
I tell you what you do. I'm gonna tell you what you do.
What do you do?
want to wheel her in? See, it's something. So it's how long they been together?
This couple?
Yeah.
11 years.
Okay, so a little bit of the stuff is routine and mundane. Switch it up, and if this is really, if this right here is still what it's supposed to be, then you could have wheeled her in. Like, she probably wouldn't have been out there so far, but maybe it went right here a little bit. And so
after 11 years, sometimes even if it's like this, after 11 years, you just might not like it no more.
Well, sometimes it becomes mundane and routine, but if that's the case, then sex is maybe all they had. Like, you have to.
Right.
Sex is mental when you really grown, when you're grown up. It becomes mental. And so if you're not attached to a person, that's why you can love a person and think they have the best sex in the world, and as soon as you don't like them, what you say? Your dick trash. You a lying ass. You was in love for 12 years. All of a sudden, you mad because this happened and that happened. Oh, it's trash and it's this big and it ain't nothing. And but you went crazy on it for 11, 12 years.
Do men do that too? Do men do that?
All of a sudden, it ain't worth a damn.
Do men do that when they get mad and they break up and men be like, oh, her
tell you
box
something.
dry
Let me tell you
and her
something.
box this?
Let me tell you something right here, right now, live on his TV.
What?
If a man is sex talking about his exes, he a whole goofy, right?
He a band,
Real,
a B-A-N.
Real dudes.
Y'all
don't
know what
get
a band is.
Real dudes don't pop off about who they had sex with and how it was and this and this and this. That's little boy activity. That's when you was like 15, 18, just got you something. This ain't now. Like when you are past 21 and you still pillow talking about who you slept with and what they did and all, man, you should grow all the way the hell up. Like something going on with your head. Yeah,
Well,
you
sir,
weigh a little ass boy.
thank you for writing the letter. Y'all, if you all want to submit a letter to us, email or DM, our email is info@spotlightoverthecity.com. Shout out to our food sponsor, Miss Angela McLeod.
Yes,
you all,
indeed.
during
Yes,
the commercial
indeed.
break,
Yes,
help
indeed.
yourselves.
Yes, indeed.
We got to go to a quick commercial break, and then we'll be right back with our first guest that's on Zoom, patiently waiting for us.
And just always remember this before we go to that break, though. I'm going to tell y'all something.
What, babe?
You always got to value yourself enough to know how to show a person how to treat you. If you get with a person and they try to play with you the wrong way, you got to show them that that's not acceptable in your world. And if you don't have that much energy, you're going to be broken. And then you're going to be repeatedly broken. And it's all based on what you got inside of you. It ain't based on them. It's based on you. You'll have a repeated behavior with a new person. Let's go. Spotlight over the city. Man, welcome back to Spotlight Over the City. Y'all enjoying yourselves out there?
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about, man. Show thing. Man, we got food, drinks, and a whole bunch of energy. And what else you need, right? That's a show.
Yes,
Let's get it.
indeed. Yes, indeed. I am very, very honored to have this young man on Spotlight Over the City. I first had him on my other platform called Trauma to Triumph, talking about his journey of losing his wife. I don't want to give away the story. I'm going to let him tell his own story. But he spent 13 years on the field as a professional football player. He was a devoted husband until life unfortunately took a turn for the worse in his personal life. He is now a professional cyclist, and he is the man behind the Love versus Cancer story. You all welcome to our Spotlight family, Stefan Logan!
Yeah, give it up, give it up, give it up.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. I really appreciate that. That intro was nice. I love it.
Oh,
Hey,
you're
man,
more than
we
welcome.
appreciate you being a part of Spotlight family, brother.
Yes,
I appreciate
indeed.
you having me on.
Thank you so much. Like I said, we met from you being on Trauma to Triumph. I appreciate that. And I remember telling you that night how much you moved everybody and that I wanted to have you come back on this platform because I think, what you're doing with Love versus Cancer is something that is a global thing. And I wanted you to be able to talk about your journey. So before I take it all over, I want you to have an opportunity to tell us a little bit about who you are. Give them the short version about your past life and being a professional athlete and how you met your wife, and let's go through that journey.
Thank you for the intro. Appreciate y'all having me on the show. My name's Stefan Logan. My wife is Jennifer Logan. She passed away 7 months ago. I played professional football for 13 years, and now I'm a professional cyclist, I should say. And I also train people in the gym and stuff like that. So I'm just here to tell my story, and I want everything to be backed up by love versus cancer.
Love versus Cancer. So throughout your 13 years as a professional football player, when did you and Jennifer meet? How did you all meet? Tell us a little bit about that.
I met Jen in 2016 and met her through a friend. A friend of mine, he told me about her a couple years back, and he was like, "Hey, remember the girl I was telling you about? She's at my house. She was a teacher, and she was getting some church done." So I was just leaving my mom's house, which is like 5 minutes from him, and I rolled over there and got a chance to, crack a few jokes, and we rode off into the sunset.
And so you all got married when?
We got married in 2020.
So how long had y'all met before you got married? How long had y'all dated?
We was together from 2016
So about 4 years.
to we got married in 4 years. Yeah.
4 years.
4 years. So you dated for 4 years. You got married in 2020, and she was relatively healthy, right?
No, no. When I met my wife in 2016, she found out she had cancer 5 months into us dating, and sometimes like with most men, that's like the door that they take that path, they take the easy way out, and they leave. And I felt like, at that time, it was like God had put me in her life and put her in my life for a reason, because it didn't nothing in my mind and nothing in my heart told me that I need to leave. And she found out she had cancer 5 months later, and I was there through the good, the bad, and the ugly, and that's just kind of like how it was. But I'll say this: I enjoyed every minute. For me and my wife, I enjoyed every minute of it, even though she had cancer. She still made it worthwhile.
Hey, brother, I
Wow.
want to say this.
Wow.
You're a super commendable guy, right? I just want to say that a lot of times you're right. People take that opportunity as a way out, right? It's like a scapegoat type thing. Like, okay, well, I can't serve her well. I'm going to go. But I think you were what she needed in her life at the time and vice versa. And you served her well and vice versa. And so just tell me one of the things that give you the strength, right? Because this is not an old situation.
No,
This is
7 months
7
ago.
months ago. What gives you the strength to be so strong when you come on this feed right now? What gives you the strength to be him?
I think, well, I don't say I think, I know. It's my wife, to be honest with you. Like, she is one of those, she was always inspirational. She always had energy. She was full of love and joy. And, we both were the same. We love to be in front of the camera. We love to entertain. So when I get on on these cameras and these pictures and videos, I'm always thinking about putting my best foot forward and make sure I represent my wife well. So that's what gives me the strength each and every day. When I get up, I go to the gym. I'm always thinking like, okay, she was in pain. So when I go to the gym, I know I'm gonna be tired. I know I don't feel like doing it. But I say, you know what? She fought for 8 years with cancer. I know I can do it. So that makes it a lot easier for me.
That's a good look, man.
That's a
I
good,
like that.
Yeah,
I
that's
like
a
that
good
a
way.
lot.
So when she passed from cancer, had you already started this Love versus Cancer story? Can you talk a little bit about that? Like, where did that come from?
When I met Jen, she had already started. She had already had her LLC for the Love versus Cancer. So
Mm-hmm.
I just kind of came in and added added my own little sauce to it, and I just kind of, we always promoted it all the time, and everything we did, we always just like love versus cancer, because she always felt like, love can cure anything. That was her motto. Love can cure
Yeah,
anything.
love conquers
So,
all.
when she started, when she had already started love versus cancer, I just came in and just was like, okay, I'm gonna piggyback off of what you got going on, and I'm gonna just keep it going. So as you can see on all my posts and everything I do, it's always love versus cancer, because you never know, who you might need and what love gonna provide for you at any given point.
Wow, wow. So what is your hope for love versus cancer? Like, for those of them out there that are either dealing with a situation like what you went through, what is your goal for love versus cancer? Does it overlap with some of your cycling efforts?
No, I don't, because I actually got a kit made that's love versus cancer. It's all black with a pink sleeve, and it says love versus cancer on the front. And I have on one leg it says journey, because that's what we went through this journey together. And on the other leg it said I do it for you, because every time I get up, I go to the gym, I go cycling, I always say, baby, I'm gonna do it for you. So and not only that I say I do it for you, I do it for everybody that can't do it. So I just want to keep it going, and I know a lot of people that had cancer, that has cancer, that, cancer survivors, a lot of people don't talk about it because it gets you so emotional. But at the same time, you got people that want to hear your story. They want to hear what you went through and how you cope with things. So that's why I use this platform to express myself, express my feelings, and also it helps me cope with all this, because me and my wife were so close to I still feel like she's right here with me. Like they say through spirit, but I feel like she's right here, like the actual person.
Right.
So that's why I keep it going all the time, even though I know she's not here anymore. But I represent love versus cancer,
Okay.
truly.
I love it.
I
I
love
love
it
it.
too.
So if you had that one moment, God granted you one moment in time to reverse, to speak to Jen, what was those words that you would say to her as last words? What would
I
you
love
say?
that.
You have just one moment, right? And he granted you this time.
Um,
What you
to
gonna
be
say
to be
to her?
honest with you, every time I used to come to the hospital, and every when she started doing hospice at the house, my first line when I used to go into the room, or when she was at home doing hospice, my first words that used to come out of my mouth was, "Baby, how you feeling? How you
Oh.
doing?" That was
Yeah.
my first words, and then second, it would be, "Are you okay?" And that was like, if I was to, speak to her right now, she was standing right here right now. The first thing I would ask is, "Are you okay?"
Mm.
Yeah, and she
Are
would
you
tell you that
okay?
she's in the best hands ever, brother. That's exactly what she would tell you. I'm in the best hands ever. And so,
And all thank
no
you very much.
suffering, no pain, no none of that, man. So, I'm just
Yeah.
trying to tell you, best hands ever, brother.
Yeah.
Best hands ever. Y'all
Yeah.
can give it up. Yeah, for sure.
Well,
And
Stefan,
so,
thank you so much for sharing your story with Spotlight Over the City. And if there's ever a time where, our platform can help with the movement of love versus cancer, we are very, very supportive, and we're considering you Spotlight family from this point going forward. So please make sure you let us know.
how can they follow the movement, Ashley? How can we follow Love versus Cancer?
Well, my Instagram page is Stefan Logan _0.
And he puts
And
everything there.
yeah, everything is on my Instagram, and it also goes over to my Facebook. My Facebook is just Stefan Logan, and you will see the picture on there. You'll see somebody. You'll see me on a bike, and you'll see me and my wife in the picture, so you know that's us. So that's how you'll be able to find me on Instagram. I don't have TikTok, but I have Instagram and Facebook, and I'm always promoting love versus cancer, and I'm a big time cancer supporter, because I know what cancer can do to someone. So I always make sure, you know, I tell people like, hey, if you know somebody that's going through cancer, the most important thing that you need to do is support them through it all the way.
Yeah, and give
And
them
you
love.
did just that, brother.
Yes,
you
you
did just that
did.
to the end, and we're proud of you. Anything we can do to support your movement, we right here for you, and we
Yes.
rocking, man.
Thank
And
you.
so thank you for being a whole gentleman.
Thank you
and a
so
whole
much.
Man,
I thank y'all. I
Yeah.
really appreciate y'all, man. I always be happy to be on the show too.
Thank you so
Man.
much. We appreciate you.
respect.
Much
Much
respect.
respect. Y'all give
Y'all
it up for
give
the
it
home
up for
team,
Stefan
man.
Logan, y'all.
Yes, indeed.
Yeah. You don't find you don't find situations like that very often. So
Don't, man.
very
People-
commendable.
People quit on people nowadays easily. So
Yeah.
what I do know is it's not hard. It's not easy when you have a mate that's going through anything, right? They could just have lost a job and it's hard.
Yeah.
But when the health starts to fail and you can't do anything and you feel hopeless and all you can do is pray and have faith, and then you see that they don't make the journey, it sometimes can be real tough. I've lost some people to cancer, and I just know how it is. So I'm proud of him for what he did and how he
Yeah,
stood
man.
in the gap. So I
Stood
think
in
that's
the
a
gap.
big deal.
Yep.
You know?
Thank
All
y'all
right.
so much for tuning into that. We will be right back
We'll be
with
right
our
back.
next
Y'all good?
guest.
Let's eat, let's eat, let's eat, let's eat, let's eat.
Yeah, Anthony, you ready? Thank you.
A good time.
Yeah.
Are y'all having a good time?
Yes.
That's what I'm talking about, man. I appreciate
Yes.
you guys for rocking with Spotlight over the city. We got our second actually, +1 in the. He's actually in the spotlight in the building,
In the
though. not just
spotlight in the building.
In the building. So I'm gonna let you introduce.
All right, listen, he's no stranger to Spotlight over the city. He is Spotlight family already. He has already closed the show before with a live performance, and he just promised me before we live, but I'm making it announcement that we live because he said he gonna bring the whole band back and perform and close the show
what he
next
said.
time. That's
That's
what
what
he
he told us
said.
now.
And so now we live.
We're
Okay,
gonna hold him to it.
Anthony,
We
we
gonna
gotta
hold
hold
him
you
to
to
it.
it.
You gotta hold him to it.
He's also the lead singer for one of the most popular top cranking bands in the DMV, y'all, the top 5 band.
Lit.
He's a musical genius. He's a producer and so much more. He's back with us today. He's
real
going to talk
musician.
about his journey in the industry and so much more. Y'all, welcome back to the Spotlight. Anthony Robinson, also known as Ant Farm Music. Woo!
Yes, indeed.
Hey.
They live too.
I
out
gotta
there.
hear y'all
Y'all
start
live.
doing my introductions of my shows. That
That's
was,
it. Yeah, man.
that was good. That was
Hey,
good.
we with it. We with it. We
That
with
was
it. We
good.
with it.
Yes.
I just want to say y'all truly do crank, bro. And
I appreciate it.
Y'all are becoming like my favorite.
every 5 minutes, I'm hearing top
Top
this,
five,
that, top
top
five,
five.
this, top 5 that. But y'all have earned
They
it. You
crank,
guys
though.
been cranking for a long time. You've been pounding at it, doing your thing. I remember when we was at the MGM, y'all was out that joint turning up.
Yeah.
The crowd was going crazy. So I just want to say congratulations on the journey, brother. You enjoying it?
Yeah, absolutely. I appreciate it. I appreciate all the, it has been a journey. It's been a grind. I appreciate the notoriety that's finally,
That's finally coming to you.
around.
Right.
Feel good, don't it?
Yeah. Yeah. Well, yeah. I
Yeah.
guess.
Yeah, because you know, a lot of times you put the hard work in, but you don't get, what you think you deserve, or you don't get the notoriety, and you banging and you killing
Right,
it.
right,
you know,
right,
you
right.
get out there and you kill it, and you be like, man. And so now the people are starting to really know who you are, appreciate the craft, get you on the set, and y'all killing it every
y'all
single
are.
time. So shout out Top 5, man. I appreciate it.
So make sure I'm saying this right. Is it Ant Farm Music?
And farm music.
At Farm Music.
Yeah.
Okay. And what is? I'm old. I'm 50 something. So what is like? Does that mean something? Like where'd that come from?
It's crazy. I just told this story yesterday.
You did?
I don't know who asked me. So the name Ant Farm Music came from. I was probably like 17 at the time, and I was playing keys for a church, and a homie of mine needed me to fill in for him. Matter of fact, Sean Smiles. He played for Black Alley.
Okay. Shout out Black Alley.
Shout out Black Alley.
Yeah, Smile,
Yeah.
So Smiles is actually still to this day one of my mentors, and when it comes to in terms of music interpretation and all that other stuff. So I was filling in for him at a church, and I didn't have an email at the time. At the time, I'm 17. So he gave me this whole lecture about, Ant, you need to have an email. You got to always make sure. So matter of fact, sit down. I'm about to make up an email for you. And he literally said, let me just say Ant Farm Music at gmail.com. And I just took the name and ran with it. Yeah.
And so that's how-
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Just like that.
Yep, just like that.
And
Farm
you've been
Music.
going with it ever since?
Yep. Uh-huh.
Okay, so tell
Well,
us a
you
little
go
bit
what
more
works.
about, your journey. How did you, get to the point where you're now leading the, one of the lead singers for Top 5 Band, and just, anything else you want our viewers and listeners to know about your musical journey?
Yeah, what y'all
because you're
got
very
coming up,
talented,
what y'all involved in that?
very
all that.
talented.
No, I appreciate it. I guess the start from Top 5 was really just so I originally started Top 5 for an independent artist I was working with at the time, named Carlton Perrine, who went on to do incredible things. He a multi-platinum producer and songwriter now.
Dope.
So anyway, long story short, started the band for Carlton or whatever. Carlton ended up moving. Got another artist. That artist ended up moving. Got another artist, and that artist ended up moving. So long story short, I was at that point I was kind of really too deep into, I'm booked up and I'm traveling a little bit or whatever with the brand that I couldn't really gamble or just keep going back and forth with artists. So one random show, I picked up the microphone myself and seen the crowd respond to me in a certain way. It didn't really trigger though till once COVID hit. I really muscled down and really dug into producing, really dug into songwriting, and because I was always close friends with producers and songwriters that's already in the industry, and being Kevin Rowe's music director and having access to his stems pretty much gave me the template how to structure a song. So once COVID hit, I what I did during those 2 years was learn how to really produce and songwrite, which led to my live streams I did. And after that, Top 5 just kind of shot through the
COVID did a lot for a lot of people that was ambitious, didn't it, man?
Yeah,
if you had some
definitely.
ambition, COVID was all right, though.
Yeah,
like a little bit like,
definitely,
you spent that time working out.
Yeah, definitely.
And man, so we grew too during that time. So what's next for Top 5?
What's next? I mean, obviously, other than the gazillion shows we have coming up.
Y'all rocking, man. Every time I look up, y'all somewhere.
I do have a lot of original music that I'm about to release with music videos. I got some songs that I've written and produced that I'm gonna be featuring Dirk from Vibe on.
Shout out Dirk, it's the home team.
Yeah, I got 2 go-go records I actually written, original, go-go records, and pretty much right now just Kevin Ross was gracious enough to introduce me to all of his people that he tapped into with his team or whatever, so I can make sure the right machine is behind, the stuff before I just release the music. So that's the next is I got, I'm finally in a position that I'm about to put my original music out and have it get some national notoriety.
I like it.
I love that.
All right.
I love that.
So before we wrap, we can ready to wrap it up. Before we go though, you got 1 hour. You feeling really good, man. You ready to pick up a major check, song popping. You got one artist you can listen to, right? It can be an artist or it can be a group.
Okay.
You can't take it out for the whole hour once you put them in. Who you listening to?
And this is gonna sound so biased, but it'll be Kevin Ross, if I'm being completely honest. It's like before I even became his music director, I was just a fan of him. And if y'all haven't checked, trust me,
he's amazing.
He crazy.
His vocal range is crazy.
So yeah, it'll be Kevin. It'll be Kevin.
And I
Kevin
like
Ross.
That. And so keeping it.
I think he's gonna be at the Tricky Entertainment Wine Festival. Yeah.
And first of all, shout out Tricky Inc.
Yeah, man.
Shout out
they
the whole
doing
Tricky
it. They
Inc.
doing
team
it
over
again.
there. Kirk, Raynard, my man Black, the whole squad over there. And y'all
So,
at it again, man. Tricky
Anthony,
Inc. Wine Festival.
Can you, just based off your memory, tell us or tell the viewers or listeners what your next, your next big gigs are?
We actually, speaking of Tricky, we doing Mark birthday party on this Saturday at the
That's
Columbia.
right, Perch, right? Is that the rooftop?
Yeah, what's the name of it?
Cambria.
Cambria Hotel.
Hotel,
we
the
doing
Perch.
that.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, we doing
Okay,
that
what's it called? Perch?
It's called Perch, I
Perch.
think. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And that's Saturday?
Yep, this Saturday.
This Saturday.
So that's nephew's birthday celebration, babe.
All right.
So it's so much going on.
There's
It's 420
so
on
much
Saturday.
going on.
Stan and I are
Yeah.
pulled in
So-
so many different directions on this weekend.
Yeah, we are. But, man, salute to what you got going on, man. I already
Appreciate
know
it.
y'all going to
And you just had a birthday.
Yeah, on Saturday.
You
Okay,
did.
happy
He had a
belated
big old
birthday
party.
to
We
you.
weren't able
Wait,
to
what season we in?
Aries season.
Shout out to the Aries, all my Aries. We being disrespectful. Shout out to the
Aries
Aries. It's
season.
Aries season. Shout out to
This
all
that
my
last.
Aries
This is
out
it
there.
too. Y'all about to ride on out. 'Cause
Y'all
it's
ride- y'all
almost-
fade, y'all fade.
Tor-
How many
Taurus
days
is
you got
coming
left?
on
I
in.
don't know.
A few days left.
Taurus the bull is
It's about to
coming
be
on
Taurus
in.
season. Okay.
Tomorrow's the last day of Aries.
All right, so shout
Yeah.
out to all my Aries, man. Y'all got one more day. Turn all the way up. 422,
One more
y'all right
day.
there. So you might as well go ahead out with a bang. So
Yes,
shout out
420.
420. You
Speaking of
already know that.
420, them wings over there, be more careful, y'all.
Yeah, man. So
Okay.
and so I was wondering why I was
I'm feeling
my
woozy.
Lord was
I'm
tasting
so
like,
nervous.
I was like, wait. Okay. So yeah, we'll be right back after this commercial break.
Y'all better give it up for
Y'all put
Anthony
your hands
Robinson
together.
from Amp 5.
Yes, indeed.
Top 5, baby.
Thank you so much, Dan and Terry Long.
Yes.
We are so ready
Yes,
for this
indeed.
vibe. Go ahead, Charles.
He said because the president wanted people to remain calm.
Well, let's get
So no, but Susan, this is important.
Susan,
I want to
have
add,
to
but
weigh in.
Mr. Vice President, I'm speaking.
I have to
I'm
weigh in.
speaking. I'm speaking. I'm speaking. I'm speaking. I'm speaking.
Give it up for the filthy animals.
I'm speaking.
There's a war in the feeling, they ain't keeping it real. They think it's easy to peel just cause they flipping those bills. The only vote is for you, but if I trump it'll cost, we already walking dead in the land of the lost. I've been taking it way back, say Jack. Been my own wicked woman out the track like you twerking in the trap. I'm gonna get them blacks, yeah, my mind is on them racks. I'm just hit that contact, sleeve fast. Getting on the wall with your cap. Need a Wonder Woman in your life, hold fast. I'm gonna tell hurry. I'm just skating, do my derby. Watch these cameras all pervert me. Won't respect my name and dirt me, but I woke up early. Even when I'm freaking late, I'm apple saucing. Frosting the cake, bake your plate 8. Why they ingenuity apes? I'm planning my escape. Why save the world 10.8? Love potion number 9, fine dine. I wanna be some American pie lie. Under pudding pop, shocked that I ate the chocolate up. Why they still make Californication? Afro, over day of exploitation. And all it is to the congregation. Huh? Speak my vernacular. Speak my vernacular. Speak my vernacular. Hear me, hear me, hear me. Huh? Speak my vernacular. Speak my vernacular. Speak my vernacular. Rock with a unk feel, cause I keep an ill will. Thank God he instilled whether red or blue pills kill Bill. Don't trust, bent up like Eon Flux, fearlessly protruding with my elephant tusk. I hear them shaking in the laundry cause I'm smelling the muck. They use their gimmicks as crutch. I did this all on my lunch. Break fakes up till late when I'm on the mic. I'm a late, they relate, capturing the moment. Got me all on tape when they say me. It's so dreamy. I'm a play date where they vacate. Rewinding to they underlining fate. Back in the mirror for they say. Speak my vernacular. Speak my vernacular. Call response. Speak my vernacular. Speak my vernacular. Hear me, hear me, hear me. Huh? Speak my vernacular. Speak my vernacular. Can you hear me? Speak my vernacular. Johnny Jones. Spotlight over the city. Hip hop. DC, baby. Let's go. Come on, y'all. Come on. Speak my vernacular. Speak my vernacular. Speak my vernacular. Speak my vernacular. Hear me, hear me, hear me. Huh? Speak my vernacular. Speak my vernacular. Speak my vernacular. Hear me, hear me, hear me. Huh? Thank you, thank you. Man, we're trying to get people to hear me. Hear what
Welcome back to Spotlight Over the City. Y'all had a good time tonight.
Hell yeah.
I mean, did y'all really have a good time? That's what I'm talking about, man. This is why we are here, because of y'all, man. We enjoy you guys each and every time. Thank you for rocking with Spotlight Over the City. All my YouTube jokers, man, we appreciate you guys over there for rocking, man. We almost at 250,000. We still strong. Appreciate you guys much for that. Make sure you hit that subscribe button over there at YouTube. For Facebook, for the old timers like myself, I'm over there too. TikTok, we even getting a check over there. We killing it on TikTok. Everywhere, on every platform, Spotlight Over the City business, man. Make sure you lock in with us. And man, are y'all ready for the closer? Yeah! I just want to say this before I go. Make sure you never be too cool or too fly to pray.
Amen. Amen.
Never, ever be too cool or too fly to pray. God is the plug. He'll make you the source. Well, I got it backwards. That was the Lord. God is the source. He'll make you the plug.
We knew what you meant.
Yeah, but that part. So without further ado, y'all put y'all hands together. Y'all ready? I mean, y'all got to get ready now. This young lady right here, first of all, she's a Stoners cast member.
Let's go, Bobby.
Let's go, Bobby. And when I say, so I'm going to say this young lady is so freaking talented, man. She came on, she read her script, and rocked that. When I say rock, changed the whole dynamic of the whole damn table read.
And then
I'm talking about period. Like, she killed it, right? And just like she can ready to do right now. So are y'all ready? Yeah. I said, are y'all ready? Yeah. So put your hands together, man, for the one and only, the funniest in the world, Mrs. T herself, the one and only Doc TPX in the building. Team Nosy, let's go.
What's up, Nosy? Hey, what's up, Facebook? Hey, YouTube. All right, go ahead, cut it off. Because I'm about to twerk and we probably going to get demonetized fucking with me. I can't twerk, but I said fuck. Excuse me. Can I say fuck? Yeah. Oh, bad. I said it 4 times already. I should have asked first. What's up, y'all? Hey. Okay, listen, somebody had chicken wings. I had them chicken wings. I just want to talk real quick. Well, first, I'm T. Pearson Hall. Okay, I went back to my daddy name since he gave me his back, so I figured I'd take his last name, you know, recuperate that. And I'm the founder of TPX LLC. I am the creator, CEO, captain, baby, of the dopest goddamn community anywhere. Hashtag Team Nosy. Hey, we outside. We outside just as much as my stomachs, but I got them tucked in for y'all, so, because I knew people the nosies be nosy and judging. They be real judgmental. So I got a silent E and a silent I. Shout out to my mother. She watching on YouTube. Hey, Mom. All right, period. She gave me some vowels that I ain't even know had sound. And because I went to Duval, class of 98, yeah, period. You know we ain't learned them vowel sounds. But here we are. I just want to go on record first to say that I got CBT. Y'all don't know? Oh, that's crack baby tendencies. So, shout out to the 80s. I knew it was some of us in there. I felt it. I felt the energy. So, you know, I say that to say that I might jump around, move around, but keep up with the train or get lost, okay? So, I would like to just stand here and say, in case y'all haven't noticed, I'm a unicorn. I feel judged right up in this little section. Y'all judging me. I ain't talking about from my size. Y'all judging me because I got on a top and bottom girdle. Shout out to my wife and shout out to my cousin. Where's she at, CC? I had to go to the bathroom so damn bad and I had to roll that thing down and it's really right up here. I ain't even, y'all want to see? Oh, it's that's the top part. The bottom part, I feel like a lady because it's kind of going in my ass just a tad. Because my wife said I couldn't wear my boxers with the damn underwear that might be in my butt. But side note, it's giving me a little punch. For those that know me know I've always prayed for an ass, and I just want to thank God, as Stan said, when you pray for it, you get it. And last week, I ain't had this little part right here. I claimed it. It's coming. I mean, I bought a pair from Groupon, and I got 6% rebate back because I used the reward app. But I ain't feel like putting them on today because they got with a little girdle jump, and that would have hurt and cut my stomach in 3. And then I would have like a snowman on here, and I ain't gonna try to do that. But anyway, listen. I say I'm a unicorn because I'm a lesbian currently. Shout out to the Alphabet Mob. I just want to say shout out to all the Black Alphabet Mob because Black Pride coming up, and we're going to be outside. We hope we ain't got to run into none of them Trump people, but we ready in case we do. But I also had 2 husbands before. So that what makes me a unicorn. I'm telling you. But it's a couple things within those marriages that lead me to like, I should have known then. So like for instance, growing up, my grandparents raised me. Shout out to the folks raised by their grandparents. Because they was vital back in the day. Y'all can't clap because the grandmother's now outside too. So no judgment. But Big Mama, we can't go over there on weekends because she got Mr. So-and-so. Shout out to my grandmother came from Portugal. What's that? What's the word? How you say it? Portugal. I told you, Duval class 98. Portugal. She gonna tell my mother, I'm gonna go find you a father. My grandmother's 80-something years old. So I asked her, did you find me a grandfather over there? She gonna say, no, nothing over there to look at. I said she was on the wrong side because YouTube said you should have found me a grandfather. But I had 2 husbands before, and my grandparents raised me. My grandfather, shout out to Harrison Clark, he taught me how to be a jack of many trades. Rest in peace. Yeah. He taught me how to snake drains, how to change brakes on cars, how to change the U-shaped thing that be under the sink. I think they call that the drain pocket. I can do an S-ring on the toilet. I can drain the brakes, replace the brakes. You need rotors. I know how to do that. I ain't, but I know how. Yeah, and that's all that matters. I could if I wanted to. You feel me? But I don't because my grandfather had me do that early, and I had to keep telling him I'm a lady. I'm a lady. Which I don't believe. Y'all is judging me. It's this whole section. I'm a lady, and don't get it confused, because just because I'm beautifully handsome, get into it. Don't make me pull out my toes. I got nail polish on. And this is a jail. Okay, under the light, period. But I do wear boxers and sports bras occasionally. Today I got my wife bra on because I couldn't find mine. But that's a good thing about being a lesbian. I ain't holding you. I got her bra on. Them Jones looking good. I look good on there. Y'all see it? Drop them hearts for the weight loss crew that's buying Spanx, because that's what we wearing. I can't afford goals, but I might go to goals if they put me on Instagram. I'm going to put this out because God say pray for it. Gold surgery place. You got bad reviews on Yelp. I saw them. But I come make a video if you could give me a little butt for free. Have your people call my people. And them people are still me. But have them call me if you want me to get a free butt to make you a video. I got you. We can even go live. The nosy's going to watch. So listen, I learned a few things about... There's a few differences between having a husband and a wife, and I just want to share these with y'all before we go, just in case you might turn gay or something. I just feel like, because the men and everybody else that got wives, y'all failed me. Everybody that got a wife, you too, YouTube. You should have put a PSA out. Soon as I said I'm engaged to a woman, you should have said, let me pull you to the side. Come here, let me talk to you for a second. Because then you would have told me that it ain't the same. Prime example, when I had my husbands, pick one, don't matter, same conversation. They don't talk much. How was your day? Oh, it was all right. It was all right. I don't know. I'm sorry. I just felt like that's the man voice. That was a combination of both of their voices. It was all right. Oh, okay, that's what's up. Now I'm a wife. Social worker, 20-something years. She say it all the time. I should know it by heart. How many years? 24. I was close. 20-something was 24. That's what I meant. 24 years. Babe, how was your day? Oh, my God, babe. I am so glad you asked. I was going to call you earlier, but I was so damn busy. By the time I got to the office, people was already there waiting for me. So-and-so needed Pampers because she running the little baby pantry and shit, right? Then so-and-so needed Pampers. Then the lady came in and she know I don't speak Spanish. So then I had to call the translation line and nobody answered. So I was on hold. And then my supervisor wanted a meeting about the meeting that we had yesterday. And I'm sitting there like, why the hell I asked that shit? No offense, baby. I like to hear about your day. But sometimes I be busy. But when I was going through marital counseling on YouTube, they said you should really inquire about your partner's day and actively listen. I feel like the people with wives should have told me that. Because my husbands didn't do that. But I don't think I did that either. Because I'm a unicorn. You know what I'm saying? Another example. Go out to eat. Go out with my little husbands. Either one. Pick one. We might go to like Buffalo Wild Wings, right? So I'm simple. They were simple. They order wings, fries, maybe a little bit on the side, right? My turn. Yeah, I know what I want. Let me get them barbecue wings, some fries, and a beer on the side. I should have knew then. Should have definitely knew then. That was easy. My wife, man, oh man. Same restaurant, been there 1,000 times. Buffalo Wild Wings don't add shit but extra sauce. It's gonna be the same menu every time. 1,000 times. Buffalo Wild Wings don't add shit but extra sauce. It's gonna be the same menu every time.